incredible video tonight. Somehow a man survives being violently dragged by an RTD train. Good evening, everybody. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Ann Trujillo. And tonight, RTD is responding to the video obtained by Contact 7 investigative reporter Jace Larson.
And the man's attorney is speaking for the very first time about what his client wants from RTD.
This video is difficult to watch. It's a man in his 60s who ends up being taken for a terrifying ride under, then alongside an RTD light rail train. The whole ordeal started here at the Auraria station as the man tried to get himself and his bike off the train, and he had a lot of trouble.
He had a little difficulty because it's cumbersome as you come down the stairs holding the bike.
David Crevitt is 62-year-old Sam Hines' attorney. When the train starts moving, that's when things get really bad. Sam loses his balance and then falls under the train all the way at first. Look at this, though. The debris guard comes and pushes him out from under the heavy steel wheels, but not completely clear of the train.
It caught him and dragged him about 35 feet, and he didn't get out until he got knocked loose when he hit the wheelchair ramp.
Sam survived, though badly hurt. He sat in pain on the track. Paramedics didn't get a call for 7 minutes, and they showed up 4 minutes later.
He had fractured left clavicle. He broke his 4th and 11th ribs, and he also had fractures at T2 and T3 in his spine.
Crevitt has not filed a lawsuit, but this week he asked RTD for an out-of-court settlement.
How much money are you asking for RTD to pay your client?
Well, the actual amount we don't know yet. We're in negotiations, and he's still getting treatment, and he's still getting things resolved.
Sam's attorney also says he wants to make sure that safety issues are addressed.
It was difficult for the train operator to see that. That's a bad line of sight there.
RTD spokesman Scott Reed says the driver eventually stopped farther down the tracks, and police reports show that driver cooperated. Reed says that the driver should have seen the man, but he's not able to go into more detail about the case.
The train operator could have used mirrors a little bit more effectively.
Is RTD at fault here?
We don't know yet, to be honest. We are working directly with RTD about exactly what happened. I mean, Sam fell over, and that may have started this chain reaction, but we do think that the train shouldn't have taken off until he was clear of the platform.
Legal negotiations can take months, so it will likely be a while before this case, with the video that's making so many people gasp, actually gets resolved.
We're sure that the driver involved didn't intend for this to happen, and we understand that, but it's all about how we can learn from this situation and avoid it in the future.
In Denver, Jace Larson, Denver 7.
Just amazing he survived. Now, the attorney for Sam says alcohol or other substances were not involved. Now, Sam is almost fully recovered. In fact, he's back to riding his bike to get around, and he wanted to speak through his attorney and not do a TV interview.